Their football team's grown up. Nat Nui about to go at it with Mumford, two of the all-time greats, and up they fly. Nat Nui gets his own clearance. It's his second game back from being out with injury. Kennedy coming off a hot game last week. Didn't want to go for it himself. And Ward under some pressure.
He's been terrific this year, Callum Ward.
The battle of the buns. He got away from Schofield. Sent it to the pocket. Patton from 4 deep. That'll do. The first goal of the afternoon. She made the goal umpire work, but it's there. There's the opener. Found some space. There wasn't a lot there. Davis was his outlet. Kennedy slams it on the boot. Green to the back, all the way at the back in space. He could go for home if he wants. Opens it up. Stevie J, the sidestep, the goal. Stevie J style.
Geez, a big kick by Kennedy.
Whitfield. Good delivery to Kennedy. And he pulled his kick last second and it works. Devon Smith.
Picking him apart with foot skills. He's a very good shot for goal, Devon Smith. Kingy, just quickly, Ryan Griffin, has he got a problem with the snout?
He's just getting the nose reworked, Jace. If you play midfield long enough, this will happen to you at some stage. It's not a great look.
Good strike. Got the distance. Got the accuracy. Devon Smith's on the board. Mumford goes back. Kennedy, sidestep was good. Hearn stands under it. Kennedy flicked it away. Through legs again. Shepherd to Nat Nui, who floats in.
Got to go back and kick this one, Nick. Nat. Gee, I don't know why. Maybe I haven't seen him for a while. Almost looks heavier than normal. Looks big.
He missed 6 weeks with that Achilles heel problem. This is his second game back, and probably the white shorts not doing him any favours either. And he slams it through for the West Coast Eagles first.
Yeah.
Couldn't collect it and go. Knew what he wanted to do. Gee, Shield just overran it. He knew what he wanted to do. Devon Smith caught, dragged down. Cornelio with the don't argue. Lob gets a chance to put the kick away.
Touched off the boot. They're celebrating, but it's going to be short-lived. Or we get a review.
Well, it's hard to overturn it from that. But he's going to. Patfull, nothing to go to. Sits it a bit. And outstanding use of the body in the end by Green. And he rolls it forward. Jeremy Cameron looked up to see what was around before he gathered it. Gave it back to Green. Superb movement. Steve Johnson lurking. He took 3 steps and then decided no. Now he goes inside to Shield, who leaves it for Griffin. For number 5 for the Giants. And they've kicked the first 2 of this second quarter.
We got a little clip on the head.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Kennedy might get there. Goes up, couldn't mark it. Gathered his own crumb, landed like a cat. Goes to Lacroix, needs to collect it. Still time, opens up the angle. And a rare mistake for the Giants ends in a West Coast goal. Yo with the flick down to Shuey, who scoots away to Lacroix, who's got his mojo back. This could be a free kick downfield.
50 metres from here. Intentional hold. He couldn't.
So that's 50 downfield.
That's the intent. That's an old rule that we haven't seen invoked too often. That's when you hold a player that's trying to run on and get involved in the play. It's a 50-metre penalty.
And Lacroix gets a chance for 2 goals in a row. And the West Coast Eagles have their mojo back. Shield, look away handball, and he looked away at the wrong time. Kennedy moved. Yo.
See, they've blitzed it a bit, the Eagles, and they're putting enormous pressure on. That's a great kick.
We just held it long enough as well.
That is a brilliant left foot
And
kick.
50. Gee, I thought that was a legitimate attempt at a spoil within a second of the mark being taken, but they had a couple go against them already in this game, the West Coast, so they've had a couple of breaks in the last minute.
That'll get him going, Josh Kennedy. He'd love to cop a 50 like that.
3 goals in a row to the West Coast. It's a one-kick game. Lysette, though, knocks it to Shield. Caught with the handball attempt. Cripps got it from Marston. Sheed having a good second term. Kennedy. So Nat Nui's forward now. And he heads to Hutchings, who's free.
Gee, that's a good kick.
Great delivery. Prentice, he needs to show a cool head and some poise, and he delivers. And we're all square.
So they just need to get it right around the stoppages, around the source.
See the pink sky in the distance. Sun setting on a beautiful day here in Sydney. Lob about to send this back. And Lob does lob it into the pocket to Patton. Dragged down for a kick. Patton thinks about the handball.
That does not look like 10 metres. That looks like it's back to the old 5.
He screws it around. He didn't need the 10. He pulls an ace out. Davis, Whitfield and Tomlinson out there almost hiding on the boundary line. Shield. He's told to get going. Put Whitfield under the hammer. Shepherd crumbed it, gave it to Shuey. He's got the short and he hits Kennedy lace out. In some ways it has changed. They were 24 points up, the Giants. Kennedy drives this long, and from 24 points down to 2 points up, the West Coast Eagles. And as we mentioned, he might be a bit rusty. Second game back from 6 weeks out, but he's starting to find the footy. Patton starting to find it again. Gave it up. Smith
Can run all the way.
Green. He's got the loop over handball if he wants it. Might just kick it himself. Why wouldn't you? And they're back in front. Butler read it pretty well, but flicked away by Lob, who had the reach on him. Bam Bam Kennedy gives the handball up. Cornelio, the Shield, tried to turn out of trouble, turned into it.
It's a great tackle by Hurd.
Gaff wide. This looks good for Tunbridge. Time to spend it wisely to Hutchings. Silence this crowd again. To the boos. Pretty good off his boot. Goal umpire did not move. And they lead again.
Just got to get a few more central shots on goal. Just to help their accuracy rate, the Giants.
Look at that
Turn
for
to
a little.
Butler.
That's a dart chip kick.
Yeah. Low hang time, which stops any defender from getting there to stop it. Darling flicks it on. Shepherd gets a chance. He puts the Jets on. Opened up the angle. Did he get enough on it? You bet he did. Wellingham's in good form as well. 13 intercept possessions last week, and that was a goal saver.
Or Whitfield, I should say, but the kick just need to be more to his part of the corridor, not down the middle.
McGovern's got Sheed. It needs to be a good kick. Sits in the air. Green gets back. Not sure what Sheed was doing there, but it didn't work. Green keeps it low. Kennedy, Devon Smith. One step, drives it long. That's his forte. And the Giants are back in front.
And make no mistake, the coaches and his teammates know all about that value.
Nat Nui to Shuey. Prentice kick smothered. Ricochets to Scully. Back to Griffin. Devon Smith. Whitfield screaming for it short. Ward screaming for it short. He goes to that pocket again to Scully. And this kick is for the lead. Hush falls over Spotless Stadium again. Well, distance not a worry, nor the accuracy from there. And they lead by 5. Whitfield hacks it to the wing. Schofield just protecting it, didn't want to stop it from its trajectory if it was rolling out. Stevie J was too clever for him though. Scully, and now Cameron's on his own inside 50. Fantastic delivery.
He went back so quickly, Dwayne. As soon as he saw his teammate in Scully getting on the end of that, he was off and gone.
Now Cameron to finish it all. Fantastic delivery and an even better finish. They're out by 10. Big pack around this ball in. The ruckman grab each other. Flick to the back. Green. That's Griffin under that tape. Bends it around. And Griffin nails it. Yeah, the umpire didn't really give him any opportunity there at all.
I think he tried to push off with that left arm to start with, and that's what cost him.
Patfull pumps at top of the square. Lob from 4 deep, got it down. Scully, back to Lob. Top shelf. Doesn't get much better than that from the big man. Momentum early in this final term could be huge. Scully goes back. Little dance step, okay, and now high bomb. Mumford's direction, he misread it. It was drifting. Marston dumped into the deck. Trittis, Nat Nui, Shuey, great smother. Ricochet back to Mumford, feeds it into the middle. Turn from Butler, got it to Prittis, back to Shuey. Can he hit Kennedy? You bet he can. For his 3rd for the afternoon, for 70 for the season. The Coleman leader puts them on the board early. Nat Nui, big thump, 30-metre thump. Darling did gather, got the handball to Tunbridge, but it was too slick. Lays the tackle. Gee, Kennedy's had his head slammed into the deck, and he hasn't moved, Kennedy. Lacroix in the meantime. It's 17 on 18. Prittis needs to finish. Straight over the goal umpire's hat and breathe some life back into it. Umpire deciding that wasn't play on to advantage.
He's going to give away 50 here if he's not careful, Wellingham.
Took a long time, Jason.
And the umpire said straight away, and he still hung on to it.
Every player on the ground in front of Kelly as he heads wide. Lob, got there. Whilst he was outside the boundary. Gee, struck that well. He's crushed it. And he's crushed it through. That's a ripper. He got away with it, McGovern to Hearn. Didn't have a lot to go too long, and he hits.
Good's the kick.
Yo, lace out. Didn't take the mark, but got manhandled.
It's a weapon they just don't use enough, Shannon Hearn.
Yeah, he's only had 13 disposals. Needed in his hands more.
She set that on Marston, and there's your hero. Lob couldn't mark it this time, though. Sheed takes off. Plenty of time. That'll bend. That'll work. They're back in it.
And dropping the mark.
Nat Nui and Mumford. Nat Nui got him. Didn't look like a handball that hit the fist. Sheed pumps it back. Darling gets back. Flicked away by Tomlinson. Hill hasn't had a huge day. Shuey, he left it behind. And now he got a high tackle.
No, he led with the head. Ryan Griffin.
Massive kick. And there's a goal in it with 7 minutes and change left. Shuey.
Tell you what, Nick Nanui's found a second lease of life. He's starting to jump and causing some problems now for Mumford at these stoppages around the ground. Look at him to jump again here.
Mumford right with him. Shuey almost too high. Broke free. Kicks it. He got the free.
Too high.
It's the officiating umpire in the centre square.
This to tie the scores. Talking about needing a hero in this game. The Superman. He's back. And we're all square. And he bangs it long. Green's going to have to go. Whitfield went 2. Stolen by Green and he's away. Any score right now might win it. He rolls it in front of Cameron. Hunted down by Barras. Cameron, can he score?
missed everything.
Full. It's on the full.
Oh, no.
And it's a West Coast Eagles ball with 1:30 left.
Just needed a score. It was a really clever kick there by Toby Green.
It was. You would have backed Jeremy Cameron with pace to do something there.
Brass waited for it. Thumped away. Any score here. Surely any score. And the biggest score of all from Lobb. He's got 4.
Mummy complaining to the umpire there, saying, where's the free kick? Got the elbow on the chin.
Rory Lobb loose in defence. He's the extra tall back. They're sending a couple of extras back.
The flick back. Shuey couldn't quite trap it. Nearly had his legs taken out.
No one to kick to.
Whitfield.
Clever.
Schofield. Let it get behind him. Butler gets back. Stevie J tried to go off the carpet. Well played, Butler. Got it to Schofield. Run down. Got a handball away. Last roll of the dice for the West Coast. Nat Nui to Gaff. To Cripps. Bangs it along. Can it carry the pack? Was Kennedy held?
Good decision.
Just had a rush of blood there, Cripps. He needed to handball it off. He had a runner on the inside of him.
8
Would have been able to
seconds.
have a shot on goal.
Got to bring the ball straight down if you're GWS. You don't want it clearing the contest. Straight down.
A goal and they win it.
That's where you
Nat
want it.
Nui. He gets the kick. Oh, he has! Oh, my goodness. Is this one to remember? Absolute madness in the West Coast Eagles box. They will never, ever forget this win. And Nat Nui has signalled to the competition, I'm back from injury, and you better look out come September.
I can't believe my eyes, Dwayne. That is one of the most unbelievable finishes you will ever see. Look at all the Eagles players getting together. Maybe their season's back on track now, Jace. Is this the spark they need?
That's a huge win. I thought they got the tap that they wanted straight down the ground, but Nick Nat-Nui just out-muscled his opponent, whoever the other GWS player was at ground level. He picked it up clean as a whistle, threw it on the left boot a second before the siren.
What about the agility?